Ethereal.com.
Hey, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 99th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom, because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. Man, I've been doing this show for a while. Just started up again, but if you go back and look at my previous videos, I was talking about $3 chain links, $7,000 bitcoins, 50-cent theta. So go check out my previous videos. I've been in this crypto game for a while now. Some people think, some people say I'm an OG, but I can't really say that, because there's some real OGs like people like DaVinci J15, who was telling people to buy Bitcoin at $1. But yeah, this is the 99th episode, which is the 100th episode will be a milestone for me. It means I'm sticking with it, man, till the bitter end. I love cryptocurrency. It's what I do for a living now. It's changed my life. And yeah, all that good stuff. And happy St. Patrick's Day, man. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I do have some Irish in me. I have my Irish beer. This is a Guinness Extra Stout right here. My fiance's cooking up some corned beef hash. We're going to do it right today. So go get yourself an Irish beer. And the topics today, we're going to be talking about how the Fed raised interest rates yesterday by 0.25%. Nothing really, but it is progress, they say, against inflation. How much will it help? I guess in the stock market, maybe commodities came down a little bit, but I think crude oil is pumping once again. Also, I wanted to talk about how Mark Zuckerberg came out and said that Instagram is going to be getting into NFTs. So with that being said, let's get into the price action. And today we have Bitcoin at $40,776. It went up to $41,000. Remember, I said that in that chart it was probably going to come back down. We'll take another look at that today. Ethereum is doing very well, up 3.5% in the last 24 hours at $2,797. Binance is doing pretty well too at $388. XRP is at 79 cents. Cardano's at 84 cents. Polkadot's at $18.75. Litecoin is at $111.36. Let's not forget about Litecoin. I think it's undervalued. A lot of people use it to trade back and forth in coins. Like if you want to buy some theta, let's say, you'll buy Litecoin on Coinbase, transfer it to KuCoin, and sell it for USDT, and use the USDT to buy theta, things like that. And let's look at theta. Theta is at $2.86. Still nothing going on there. I don't know when the big guys are going to pump this thing again. As you know, I gave my video on Theta Insiders. So yeah. Oh, and the coin that I want to talk about the most, I'm going to do a whole nother episode on Helium token, Helium Network. It's held up extremely well in this mini bear market, or whatever people are calling it. We're going to dive deep into Helium. We're going to talk about Bobcat miners, how you can mine Helium and things like that, but not today. And let's pull up the charts. I want to take a look back at the previous chart that I did. All right, and here we have Bitcoin on the daily, which is kind of like what I like to stick to. Like I said, I'm not a big trader. I just swing trade. I do trade, so I have to keep my income flowing in somehow. So trading is the one way I do it. And as we talked about yesterday, we hit the top of this ascending triangle, I believe it is, and we bounced off, and we're kind of consolidating near the top, which is normally a good thing, but we're coming back down now. And will we retest the bottom? See, I feel like everybody's looking at this chart. It's kind of like the main thing that everybody's looking at. So for us to come back down to the bottom is really obvious, right? So it might have to go up a little bit more first, I'm thinking, because this is just way too obvious. The way it's moving is very slow right now. Everybody's paying attention. There's a lot of people who would like to put in a short right here, but I don't think Bitcoin's quite ready to break out of this consolidation yet. But we could be surprised. So what I'm really thinking is like another fake out, maybe all the way up to 44,000, retest this previous level of resistance, and then maybe come all the way back down to 38,000. And that's kind of the things that Bitcoin likes to do, especially in today's day and time with the uncertainty in the markets and things like that. So I pulled up an article. This is CNBC. Says Federal Reserve approves first interest rate hike in more than 3 years. See 6 more ahead, as in like 6 more rate hikes, I guess, this year. So if you're going to be borrowing money, you probably want to do it now, is basically what they're saying, as the rates are starting to go up because of the recovery of the economy. Do you believe any of this? I really don't. I think, don't get me started. There's some good YouTube channels. A gentleman named Gregory Mannarino is one that I really love. I mean, he tells it how it is. I love his perspective on the market, on everything. This is all just lies and made up numbers for them to continue their agenda. The agenda is to, basically devalue fiat currency, destroy the middle class, but he does it a lot better than I do, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to go into all that. I like to try to keep this a crypto-based channel, but this doesn't affect crypto. So as you see, the Fed approved a 0.25 percentage point rate hike, the first increase since December 2018. Officials indicated an aggressive path ahead, with rate rises coming at each of the remaining 6 meetings in 2022. So keep that on your radar if you're a market person like I am. You know what I mean? It does affect things. The US dollar affects everything, but it's starting, I think, it's going to have a lot less effect on things coming forward. So this is like a drop of milk in a cup of coffee, in my opinion, for the inflation problem that is. And we all know that the Fed printing money to infinity is basically the main cause of inflation, but your politicians will never tell you this. And that's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, we're just lied to every day. They believe we're like just so dumb. You know what I mean? Like we're just uneducated, just people, I guess. So they get away with this stuff daily, constantly. And how about another happy St. Patrick's Day? I feel like sipping this Irish brewski. I don't say that these videos are recommended for kids. I never put that, because I'm sipping a brew. I'm recording while drinking. That's how I do. I don't have to maintain that professional image, but I keep it professional. So federal funds effective rate, you see this chart is just showing you what? I don't even know what this chart's showing. I'm not gonna act like I do. So you can go back and check this article if you want to see it. It's one of them type of days for me. 10-year treasury yield is going up. It's over 2%. That I do know. I can read that chart. What is this chart showing now? I do want to know. What is this? Federal funds effective rate. What does that mean? I don't know. I gotta do some research on that. All right. And next topic, we're going to talk about Mark Zuckerberg announces NFTs are coming to Instagram. What does this mean? We're working on bringing NFTs to Instagram in the near term. He doesn't kind of really say what they're going to do. Like you can use it as your profile picture. What Zuckerberg said at a panel in Austin South by Southwest Festival on Tuesday, according to a tweet from Engadget senior editor Carissa Bell. Zuckerberg added, however, that I'm not ready to kind of announce exactly what that's going to be today. So he's not telling you much, but he is saying very soon, I think within a month or something, NFTs are coming to Instagram. Will this cause a pump in NFT? Everything has been slow in the crypto market. We're kind of getting a taste of false reality, I guess, because the US dollar still does control everything. As much as I don't want to admit it, and a lot of people like me don't, it really does. It has these heavy effects unfortunately, on finances across the global scale. And I think Russia and China is its only competitors, and I think they might be kind of fed up with the US dollar kind of controlling everything, being able to print as much money as they want when they want. So is this all coming to an end? I don't know, but this is why I say silver, gold, and cryptos, because you want something that is not tied to the traditional fiat currency system. You want something that you can own, that you can keep, and only, you know, you can use your weaponry to protect it if you need to, like guns and ammo, which is another thing. I might do crypto, gold, silver, and guns and ammo should be the motto of this show, because they have value as well in case you need to, you know what I mean? I'm just joking. But yeah, so let's go back to the cover art. We have Jerome Powell with this sourpuss look on his face. We have gas prices over $7. Inflation soars while Fed raises interest 0.25% to help combat it. He's like, oh, now we got to start taking this thing seriously, as in inflation. You know, it only affects people who you know, kind of live paycheck to paycheck, or have, you know what I mean, just middle income families. It really affects, because, you know, those things start to add up, paying more for food, paying more for gas and other commodities. And we also have the Instagram NFT. So that's our episode today. This is episode 99. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day. I really always like celebrating St. Patrick's Day for some reason. Maybe it's the Irish in me. But this is your boy Doc Blake with Ethereal TV. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.